Hi there. Today is September 28, 2022. Um, this is a bit of a more serious conversation today. It's about addiction and how glad I am to have missed that particular gene. I think when it comes to addiction, there are two forms. There's an addictive substance that can make you addictive, or that are addictive, and then therefore you become addicted to the substance. But there's also, and I think they go in tandem, there's also the addictive personality a trait. Genes is the best way that I can see it or imagine it. I don't have it. Even though I'm, just for full disclosure, I am on a opiate. I've been on an opiate for 12 years now. Thing is, I've been on the same dosage that I started at. Yes, I'm not getting the same benefits as I used to when I first got on them for the pain of my condition. When I was first on them, I was sometimes 100% pain free. Nowadays, 12 years later, taking the same dosage, I now fluctuate between, on a really bad day when I'm having excessive movement, I will be up to 7, even on the medicine. Or on a really good day, I might only be 2. It's never, it's never 0. That has been, that was back then. 12 years ago, thumbs up. Nowadays, not so much. You know what? I'm okay with that. It is what it is. I mean, as far as I'm concerned, according to my doctor, and actually I agree with this from all the research that I've done too. Uh, my doctor's opinion. Of course, he's a doctor. One second. He's a doctor, so therefore he knows more about it than I do. I can do research on it, and it parallels what he's telling me. In short, give me a second. Sorry. Sorry about that. In short, sorry that cough actually sort of threw me off my tangent. Um, Jesus. In short, I'm okay with if I'm remembering where I was. I was saying how my condition isn't as pain free as it used to be, but I'm okay with being in pain because that is what it is. And I agree with my doctor, and from all the research, he is right. Because it's addictive, if I would increase my dosage, it might not be beneficial in the sense of I will then be, I will need more and more and more, and that's not going to be in the long run positive for me, for my condition, for my lifestyle. Right now, the way it works with me is I will have good days, bad days, and recovery days, and that is the way it is. And I know how to, how you say, budget for it. If I my operation is in 5 days now. I'm doing everything I can to minimize my physical exertion because I need to be as strong as I can. It'll be a 6-hour procedure. Yes, it will be lying down, but there'll all be there's the waiting. There's a post op where I'll be sitting, and that is gonna. I know already that's gonna wake me out, and I also know that the following next probably a week. Probably a week. I'm guessing, but I'm hoping for it not to be, but I'm assuming it will be. It'll be a week of recovery. And not, I'm not talking just a guy. That'll take a month. But the actual hit to my system, hit to my body, my ability to move will take and need time to recover from it. Finally, I just want to say this one last thing. Yes, I have a current doctor. I've had other doctors. I moved cities. When I moved through one city back home to my hometown, I didn't have a doctor. And the way it works here is you put yourself on a list, and then doctors become available as they become available, and good luck to you. During that 3 to 4 month procedure of waiting for a doctor to accept me or an opening, that kind of thing, I was not on my painkillers. So that 4 months, the way it worked for me was this. The first week was terrible. I barely got out of bed. I was going through the withdrawal, and that wasn't easy, but it's really only 3 intense days of it, and then it gets a little better. And then by a month, you're managing, and by 2 months, you're living again. You just do not have the ability to do more than just get by. You push yourself for everything. The recovery time is longer. It is, my condition is that bad that, like I told my doctor, it sucks. It really does. And then when I got back to the painkillers, he got my prescription from when I was in Niagara Falls. Now he just refilled it, and we're back on track. And all of a sudden, I could do and live again. I could do more, and I could live again. To me, that I was able to go through 4 months, and during that time, I know all about there are illegal ways to get the stuff. There's even illegal to get the medicine, or there's even illegal. There's also other substances that are similar, but they're a natural component, if you know what I mean. And I never succumbed to that. For one thing, I'm on limited money, fixed income, as it were. And to tell the truth, it is what it is. Like, I mean, if I actually wanted to know where my condition was now that I have the opportunity to see what life is like without the meds. To tell the truth, it was very difficult. It was not an easy lifestyle, but I could do it. Do I prefer to not have to do it that way? Absolutely. Therefore, my conclusion is I have missed out on the addiction gene. Simple as that. Like, at least if I'm not knowing what I'm talking about, you guys can let me know. But from my point of view, if I went through 4 months without, of course I would have preferred to have it, but I could wait until I got my doctor. And I actually had this conversation with him, by the way, blah, blah. He said, listen, if you need it, you need it. If you want to live life and do something in your life, which is absolutely, I have to. I do not do well with other people. How do you put this? I don't do well with needing someone to do stuff for me. Well, if I can do it, simple as that. Yeah, like if I'm having a really bad day, I will ask someone, can you help me out? Will you stop at the grocery store, can you pick me something up? That kind of thing. But if there's no one to turn to that can help me out, a roommate, a family member, that kind of thing, I will grit my teeth, push on through, and do it. Anyways, that's what I wanted. That's what's on Behind the Patch for today. It was a bit more of a rant, as it were, but at least I got it off my chest, right? Anyways, I will talk to you guys later. Hope you have a great day.